All right, you're suffering from shoulder pain right now. This could be something that you've been dealing with for a long time. And you know how it is. If you're doing exercise, you might be doing your push-ups and you feel it. Oh man, it just affects your range of motion. You might even have trouble lifting up your arms, things like this. Well, I have an awesome stretch for you to try out. This could be your saving grace here. This is a simple and unique stretch that I actually picked up from orthopedic surgeon Dr. John Kirsch. And this is so powerful that he says it can be better than surgery. And when he tested this out with patients, 95% of them were able to cure their shoulder pain with this stretch inside his protocol. So let's learn more about this stretch. I'm gonna take you in my backyard here in downtown Bangkok. Let's do this. Okay, this powerful stretch is simply brachiating or hanging from a pull-up bar, or in this case, if you like the wilderness like me, just a tree limb will do the trick. Now, it's important that you use the right technique with this. Something simple as how you grip can make it go all wrong. So you have to do the right technique, and I'm gonna share with you that here in just a second. Now, what makes this hanging from a tree limb or a pull-up bar so powerful for your shoulder pain? Well, I look to Dr. John M. Kirsch, orthopedic surgeon, and the work he's done here. And his thought process was, we evolved from apes. And what are apes doing? Monkeys and everything. They're swinging, hanging, really using the shoulders, and we evolved for them. And his thought process was, our shoulders are supposed to be used more than what we use them today. We're basically sitting on a computer doing this. And in particular, brachiating or hanging is going to be very important. And what he found was a lot of shoulder issues arise from the weakening of the shoulders, and then also the tightening of certain areas in the shoulders, specifically the CA arch. And one of the best ways to stretch this area out is hanging from a tree limb or a pull-up bar, and you also strengthen the shoulders as well. Now you might be thinking, hey, we're not monkeys here. I mean, that's just an idea. It might be kind of logical. Well, he was able to test this out. He had about 100 patients, I think 92 to be exact, and he had them go through this protocol of hanging for about 10 to 30 seconds, 3 times a day. And these weren't just your average people. These were people who were undergoing a lot of shoulder pain, and some of them were about to go into shoulder surgery, and they range in different ages, all the way into people in their 70s. 90 out of 92 of these people were able to fix their shoulder pain, avoid having to go through shoulder surgery, and were able to go back to their regular activities. And these were people at different age ranges and different levels here, so amazing to see. So now it's important that you get this technique right, all right? And you can progress to this, because we're all not gonna be super strong at first. So you get your tree limb. The big thing is with the grip, okay? You wanna grip with your thumbs underneath if you can, all right? Because this is gonna help keep that grip intact. Now, you wanna make sure to have a pull-up grip, palms facing away. Don't do the chin up. You do the chin up, this is gonna cause issues, okay? So have it facing forward. It's very key that we're doing the pull-up grip, okay? You're simply gonna hang, and at first, you're just gonna progress. So you're just gonna hang here and have your feet down on the ground for support, okay? For about 10 to 30 seconds. So this way that you can just hang, right? And you can judge that weight. Very important, because you wanna start off small, okay? Then as you progress, take away less and less resistance, and then hold longer and longer to where you can hold for about 30 seconds using a dead hang or your weight here, okay? Now, as you can see, the lighting's getting a little bit darker, unpredictable weather here in Bangkok, so we're gonna go back inside and I'm gonna finish this up. All right, let's go. All right, so start hanging around, adding this stretch into your routine, and I wanna add some important notes here. As you're going through this, it can be expected to feel some discomfort here, even a little bit of pain as you're stretching this. Just don't push it too much, and remember to gradually progress as you do this and ease into this stretch here. The second thing is, if you are experiencing this shoulder pain, it's always good, if you haven't had it looked at by a doctor yet, to get it looked at by a doctor, get any x-rays or anything like that that needs to be done before you do these exercises. Now I want to give a big thanks to Dr. John M. Kirsch for sharing this exercise. I actually purchased his book, and I recommend you check out his book because he gives this whole protocol here. This is just one stretch, and he has a few exercises he adds on top of this stretch. So make sure to check out his book down in the description, pick it up, valuable information in there. And if you're looking to increase flexibility, strengthen the joints, and all of the problem areas here, like the hips, knees, low back, then you have to check out our program down in the description below, support the channel. And you can also start out with our free 5-minute morning mobility session. Now, if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, turn on those notifications, and then now we're gonna go into comment replies. Thanks for another great video. I suspect I'm gonna take some for this, but ballet, my friends, my sisters take it and they are mad strong and flexible. I started doing one of their old DVDs, the NYC Ballet Workout, I think it's called, and I've improved my strength, flexibility, and stamina exponentially. And he's also thinking about taking Pilates as well. And you know, if you haven't tried ballet, which many of us maybe out there haven't, he's totally right. It's an incredible discipline for flexibility, strength, coordination, and control. My brother and I, we grew up in a small Texas town, so at first growing up, definitely no ballet or dance was going on. But we were introduced to it in Hollywood from Caitlin Geyer, and it was just an amazing experience learning that discipline. So if you're especially an athlete, definitely try some ballet. He's not lying here, it's incredible.
Also, you want to mention our buddy Jason, remember Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Oh yeah, our buddy Jason, who's doing well in stunts. He was working with on the latest Terminator movie, and Arnold Schwarzenegger was on set. He mentioned ballet, picking up some of his poses and things, incorporating some of the ballet elements. So, I mean, a lot of great, you say athletes, professionals, you know, secretly have used ballet to help their game. So, just something, a little factoid there, you know, fun thing. But I have to show you this too. Check this out. Jonathan's haircut right now. I don't know if you can see good in the light. Look at that. No shirt.
Screwed over, guys. I told him to keep the helmet hair, but we're in Thailand and it's hard to communicate sometimes. So I was like, hey, make sure to keep the sides long, and then he made me look like Thomas.
Yeah, so he got the haircut.
All right, this next comment, he says, can you guys do me a favor? Can you pronounce my name in the next video of yours? I really want to know how Americans pronounce my name. And then he said, you're really close to 1 million. Actually, I asked my friends to sub you guys. Well, that's what's up. True subscriber right there, asking his friends to subscribe. So you know I'm gonna try to pronounce your name and probably screw it up, but we'll see. All right, so your name is Sunandan Dada. Probably got it wrong, but there you go. That's an American, a Texan, trying to pronounce your name. Hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for having your friends subscribe to us.
Okay, this next comment comes from Thomas Gabriel White, and he says, are there stretches to help with back pain? And I know probably many of us out there, you might be watching this, you have some lower back pain or back pain. And we actually have made a video on this subject. I actually had back pain a while back doing parkour and things like this. And for me, it stemmed from, I believe, a lack of flexibility and maybe some overuse as well with some of my exercises. But what I found was 2 exercises were incredible for, you know, completely curing my lower back pain. I'll also put some links down in the description of some other YouTubers out there, physical therapists that I really like some of the stretches they offer. You know, if you're kind of in a different situation than what I was in. So I'm gonna leave those links down in the description. You can check that out. Do you want to add something?
Yeah, so there's one book that I highly recommend too. It's from Stuart McGill, and it's called Back Mechanic. He has a few different books, but I'd check out that one. We'll put a link in the description below as well. I thought it was really good, so. All right, this next comment is from Mark Daly. I thought this was a really cool one. He said, I just found your videos last week, and I'm so impressed with the detailed information in them. I wanted to thank you for the time and knowledge you put into these videos. I'm a high school teacher that needs to move around anytime I can. I even get my students out of their desk and we all stretch or just move for a few minutes before and after class. I'm gonna share your videos to my classes. Schools neglect physical movement so much. Maybe we can help kiddos, teachers too, strapped in desks for long periods of the day, stay healthy. Peace and the best wishes to you two. Thank you again for sharing your knowledge with us. So this was a really awesome point, and I wish you were my teacher in school, because I know for me and Thomas, when we were in school and being stuck in our desk the whole time, it was really tough. I remember feeling like I had ADHD or something because I hated sitting for that long. And just doing simple things like that, like getting up and stretching, can make a huge difference. And that's really cool that you do that with your students and things like that. And I've even seen studies and research that kids who just do a little bit of physical activity actually perform better on tests. So it actually makes a huge difference. So props to you for being an awesome teacher, and thanks for the comment.
Also, shout out to the students if you're watching that.
All right, so thanks for all the comments and everything. If you want to add into the conversation, jump in the comments below and maybe we'll put a spotlight on you in the next video. So thanks again for watching. We're almost to 1 million subscribers, so you know what to do. If you haven't subscribed already, subscribe to our channel and we will see you in the next video.